What's up, YouTube? Day 3 of the Oscar Academy Award breakdown review of each category. There'll be 6 days of this, maybe 7th day of the review. I might just do the 7th day after the award, see how I did and everything. Um, anyway, getting into it, Best Supporting Actress. I think this is, I think it's a wide open race. Well, not wide open. I think there's two people in this category that kind of stand out. I think others are just kind of nominated because they're really good actresses and they've been nominated before, and you're going to see them nominated all the time. I believe that there could have been people that I don't know could have been in this spot instead. Anyway, getting right into it, Marina di Tavira for Rome. Um, not familiar with her work and everything. Not familiar with anybody in Rome really. She plays a great role as the mother of this family that's going through this life crisis, who's dealing with the help and everything, and just the way she navigates through it. She puts on like this face where she's trying to help her kids and everything, but at the same time she's kind of she's obviously the matriarch of the family, and she kind of controls everything. And you see her raising the kids and realizing she needs more help from her maid basically than she realized before. Um, I think she's good in it, but this is my thing with like foreign films. I think you could tell they're acting, but you can tell that they're really good at it. But I think it hurts them a lot of times that people just aren't familiar with their work and everything. Usually, like, I was joking around that you get the random French actress nomination in Best Supporting Actress, and this year we're getting like the random Mexican supporting actress. But Roma is just such a big film. I don't think it's as random this year, because you have the lead actress, director, obviously Best Picture. So I do think she's good. I just don't think she has really a shot of winning. I mean, if she does, it's more power to her, because she is great in the film. It's just, I think other actresses stand out above her and do not a better job, but are just more of a safe pick, I would say. Second is Rachel Weisz in The Favorite. Now, this I think is going to hurt her chances and Emma Stone's chances. Is two actresses being nominated for the same film. I know it's been done before, and I know people have actually won before when they're nominated with somebody else, but I don't know. I just think it takes away from it, because you got to choose who you think was better in the film. Now, out of Emma Stone and Rachel Weisz, I think Rachel Weisz is the better actress in this film. I think she pulled it off better. Her character was just more. There's more depth to her character than Emma Stone. Emma Stone was very basic. She's trying to achieve a spot in life and just brutal trying to get to it. And Rachel Weisz has a little more caring, where she has kind of a couple layers where you see her relationship with the Queen and everything, her relationship with Emma Stone, and the way she navigates through like the government in England. And I just think she does a really good job. And I think she is like the number 2 of this list of potential winners and everything. I think she's like right there and everything with the person who I'll say in a few minutes I think is actually going to win the award. I just think she's better in this film than Emma Stone. That's not knocking Emma Stone, because I mean, obviously Emma Stone already has the Best Actress award, so you could tell Emma Stone is top-notch actress. But just between her and Rachel Weisz, I think Rachel Weisz is better in this film. I think there's other things that Emma Stone does better than Rachel Weisz, but just in this film, I think Emma Stone is a little underneath. So, saying that, on the other side, the third nominated actress is Emma Stone for The Favorite, and I do think she's good. I don't think she had to be nominated for this award, though. I don't know if Best Supporting Actress was just a rough category and they couldn't find anybody to be nominated, but I just think she was, I don't know, I just think she was like I don't think she was as good as Rachel Weisz. I think she's getting the nomination, A, because The Favorite was a great film, and B, because it's Emma Stone, and she's already the Academy darling. She already won her award and everything. She's that young Hollywood actress that kind of goes back to like the golden age of Hollywood. She has that image and everything. I don't think she pushed enough where like Rachel Weisz. I think Rachel Weisz had more depth, or it was Emma Stone was just pushing through life trying to achieve the spot, and she does a good job at it. But I mean, the one thing I'll say is, for the first 20 minutes, I didn't realize it was Emma Stone. So that's going for her where she was good enough to make me not realize it was her. So, I mean, kudos to that. But I just think after a while, it just kind of was just Emma Stone trying to, take her spot next to the Queen. So, fourth nomination is Amy Adams in Vice. this could be like the dark horse pick because first of all, Amy Adams is just amazing actress. I mean, again, like I was saying with yesterday with Mahershala Ali, where like you see these people in different roles around the similar times. She was just in a show on HBO where she was playing like a writer trying to figure out the this killer and everything in her hometown, and just seeing like everything she went through in that, and then she plays this character on here, and I mean, just Amy Adams in general is just amazing. Anything she does, anything she touches, and it's, I mean, it's a biopic. That's one thing that it's for me. It's rough with biopics. I mean, if it's a biopic about somebody who's not like well known, like yesterday was Mahershala Ali, like his character, wasn't well known. Like this is the wife of Dick Cheney. This is a woman who was, in the forefront of politics in the early 2000s. Like you saw her on any news channel you put on. She was just there the whole time, and she's just as despicable as Dick Cheney. Like everything for her is, how's this going to affect our position in life? How's this going to affect our future? How's this going to affect our politics? Her daughter coming out affected her in her mind for her other daughter running her campaign and for her husband running his campaign. Instead of being a mom and caring about her daughter, she's worried more about how this is going to affect their political careers. And I mean, that just shows how despicable of a person she is. And Amy Adams is a sweet, like innocent looking woman, and she's playing this like despicable character, and she nails it, and it just, like I said, just being a biopic movie, kind of, I always think it takes away because it doesn't feel like you're acting, it feels like you're doing an imitation of, but I mean, she is good at it, and I really do think she could be a dark horse winning this, like out of nowhere, basically catching it. But anyway, fifth nomination, and the person who I think is the forefront to win it is Regina King in If Beale Street Could Talk. She plays this mom who's just the exact opposite of Amy Adams' character. Like she's all about not even her kid, her daughter's future husband and her grandchild's future father. She's trying to help him and everything, and she goes through like there's nothing she'll hold back to help her daughter and her son-in-law and her grandchild's lives be better. I mean, this woman just pushes, and she's the mother, and she's just this loving, caring woman who, she cares about her husband and everything, and just wants to hold everything together with the situation they're all going through. And it's one of those things, like, you see Regina King, like, you watch any movie, like, from the 90s or early 2000s, Regina King always pops up and stuff. And if you told me, like, when I was watching Higher Learning and she's playing a college girl and everything, that she'd be a Academy Award nominated actress, it just never shocked me. You just see this evolution over time of a woman who just becomes so much better of an actress. And she might fall out of the spotlight for a while, but when she does come back to the spotlight, she just nails it out of the park, and it's just high level ability and high level skill. And I just think she just checks all the boxes with like this job because she just did such an amazing job with it. She just, the character, so much depth and everything, and just it works. Everything works with what she did, and I think she's the favorite to win it. So I'm going Regina King probably will win it, and I think should win it. Dark horse would be, I'm going to say Amy Adams for Weisz. I just have this feeling like if Regina King doesn't win it, even though I think Rachel Weisz did better, I think Amy Adams could come out of nowhere and just snatch the award and everything. So that's it. Tomorrow, be best actress or best actor. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. But until then, I'll catch you on the flip side.